You stood up again, don't stand up. There's still a slight problem with the first loop. You still stood up on the first loop. Right, for the first loop, you still only need to swing halfway. So that you can execute the second loop. Don't stand up too much. Good shot. Hand, pay attention to your forearm. Pay attention to your forearm. Very good. Look, your hand came up too early. Your forearm is still a bit stiff. Is there any static noise? Let me listen. There's no one here either. Good. Everyone, please click the follow button. Please join the fan club. No need to send expensive gifts. When stepping up, you still need to pay attention to your motion. Look, the motion goes down here. You also stood up too much on the first shot. For the first shot, still don't give yourself such a large amplitude. I think the progress is really huge. What do you guys think? Isn't the progress huge? Isn't the progress very huge? Press down a bit more on the second loop. A bit more backswing. Just bought my course. Right, thank you. Right, relax. Good. Look, like this again. Stood up too early again. The ones I glued for you are all red. Look, right now, for looping. This shot is about right. Right now, there is still a slight problem during the loop. It's that your motion is still not consistent. What do you need to think about right now? You need to try your best. For example, whether you have to, you must try your best to restrain yourself. Control yourself. Keep your motion consistent. Only in this way can you slowly fix your motion. Right now, sometimes the motion, one moment you raise your elbow. The next moment it's like this again. Alright, let's do a few more, come. Do you need to actively push your hips when looping? I want to ask. Do you need to deliberately push your hips? Look, when looping, don't just use your hand. Don't just use your hand. Good, come again. Very good. No, the backswing is too small. Backswing is too small. Backswing is too small. Right, you need a bit more backswing. Look, what is this? Second one, bring your hand up. Right. Very good, everyone take a look. Let me explain it to you, for this loop right now. As it stands right now, we are still strengthening Brother Bao's loop, including fellow players. I also hope that in the early stages, you start practicing practice to get a certain consistency rate. I suggest to you guys, that is to say, because currently, whether it's everyone, including many friends who are learning table tennis in the early stages, don't think about using power or trying to loop with speed. Actually, everyone needs to think about it. What is your actual consistency rate? If you can really hit 10 balls, you might only land 1 or 2 balls on the table. But this is not called probability, nor is it consistency in the early stages. You still need to increase the feeling in your hand. Because only when you land the ball on the table, your feeling for the ball get better and better. So this is a little piece of advice. If everyone can agree with it, you can type in the stream. Type agree in the public chat. Okay. I don't know if you understand or don't understand my meaning. Do you understand my meaning? If we say, if you can really reach a certain level of basic skills, or reach a certain level of ball feeling, then you can control the power freely. You can master it yourselves, but in the early stages, because you don't have the feeling. So, I suggest in the early stages, don't ask for too much power and speed. This is my little piece of advice. I don't know if it's right. Come, bring your hand up. Right, turn backward. On the second loop, you don't need to drop your center of gravity. After the first loop against underspin. On the second loop, my body moves more laterally. And for the second loop, you don't need to slow. Come. Fold laterally. Just fold. What is this? Very good. Very good. Right. If you lose balance, don't go for it. Very good. Very good. Look, the motion for the first loop is too big, but for the first loop, you still need to pay attention. For the first loop, make the amplitude of the motion smaller. Right, smaller on the first loop. Right, this is good. Very good. Good. All right. Very good. Relax on the second. Relax a bit. Right. Relax a bit slightly. Right. Slightly relax a bit. Good. This is good. Look. Everyone, don't you feel like the progress is really quite a lot?